started with a desire. I desired so much to see God and to see what He can do through me. Because having faith that God can do anything, all of us, we believe that God can. God is, He's a powerful God. He can do anything. He can do the impossible as long as it is God doing it all by Himself. But do you have faith that God can do the impossible through you? And do you find that to be any of the things that you desire? For God to be working through you. So it was just a desire. I wanted to have this tangible presence of God where I can really see God working through a person. He does miracles. He does amazing things. I know that. But through a human being, when the person is now the instrument in the hands of God, where is that? How can that happen? I would move around, going places, trying to find a person. Listen to me. I remember one time I came into this city, right across the road, in the first street. There is an opening there where we would normally have some preachers coming during lunch hour. I think up to now they're still coming there. I would go there almost like 3 times in a week. Not to preach, but just to listen to those preachers. So I remember one day, it was on a Friday, there was this particular group that came. They would normally come on a Friday. But Wednesday it was another group, Thursday it was another group, but Friday, I don't know how they were taking turns. So this other day I was there, and this group seemed to be much more organized. This Friday group. And when the preacher was preaching, almost at the end of his sermon, he just stopped and he said, we have to pray for people now. So they said, anyone with a condition right now, come and let's pray for you. And there were some few people that just came. In fact, there were a lot of people surrounding the place, but just few people were willing to be prayed for. So I was there, just waiting. And there were like 3 guys that were laying their hands on people. And all of a sudden, there was this lady. She just manifested. A demon came out. And she was so violent. She was so violent. And I remember some people, they even dispersed. She was so aggressive. And these 3 guys that were praying for the sick, that's when I realized that they had their, whether that man was their mentor, whether that was their coach, I don't know. But all of a sudden, he just stepped into the scene. He was sitting there all this while. He never did anything. He just came in. I remember he was tall, light in complexion. I think he was even a colored guy, if I'm not mistaken. He just came when every person was running away from this woman. He walked straight to her with this level of boldness that I'd never seen before. And he looked at this woman, and this woman looked at him, and he said, "You don't have the power." And all of a sudden, she just froze and Straight away backwards, she fell like a log. She was there and I thought, I think she's dead. All of a sudden, as he was walking out, I never saw him again. As he was walking away, he just gave a sign like this. She was looking the other way. He just gave a sign like this. As he went back to take his chair. I'd never seen such authority. This is not on television. Now, if this woman had not injured herself, I would say maybe they are dramatizing this. She was bleeding everywhere because she was too violent. I kept on coming every Friday. I never saw them again. There were other groups that were also coming. But how I desired so much, not just to hear what God can do. I didn't want to listen to all these guys. Where is that guy? What sort of authority is this? It is faith for the impossible.